Hey, this is Cedrick Bailey along with Dave Michaels, and we're sitting in the skipper's seat, man, after the Rangers got an opening day win against the Seattle Mariners. Final score 3-2. King Felix against Cole Hamels. Talk about it, Dave. Give us the wrap up.
Well, the thing about King Felix is he's got the Rangers number. I mean, he was 5-0 coming into today's game against these Rangers, but the other thing of that was the Rangers only got one hit.
Yeah. One
hit, and it was a blooper. It was a little Texas leaguer by Prince Fielder over in the left field wall. He beat the shift. If you hear Prince tell it, he kind of turned his body and swung the bat, and he got lucky.
He told us at the clubhouse a while ago, he was really trying to get a hit.
He was.
But he hit it in the right spot between the left fielder and the shortstop. They were at the same distance, so you couldn't ask for a better hit.
No.
It's like an angel picked up the ball and dropped it right there for him. But I can say this, Cole Hamels gave you a great pitching performance. He gave you 100 pitches.
104.
Diekman came in.
Shut it down in the sixth.
And Tollison, he was straight up, lights out.
And the play over at first base was, the ball's hit behind Moreland. Odor comes across from his second base position, scoops it up. Here comes Tolly off the mound. He's going to the bag, and that's a play that Odor's had problems with in the past, but he throws a 95-mile-an-hour fastball on a BB on him.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's early. You got 160-some games left.
161 now.
Right. So you got two more games left. You play Seattle on Tuesday evening at 7:05. Then it's an afternoon game on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And then the Rangers are going to hit the road for a weekend series, and they'll be back later on. They're going to get ready for Jackie Robinson Day. So it's a lot going on in April.
They're back for Jackie Robinson Day, and then they'll pick up the Astros on the 19th.
Hey, and they play the Astros next week on the road. Is that correct?
They play in Houston. Then they come back here and they'll pick up Houston here on the 19th. That begins that series. And that begins, next week begins the Silver Boot series.
I think the matchup is going to come down in the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. I'm going to go ahead and call that right now, folks.
You know what? I wrote about this early on. I think the spoiler you got to watch out for in the American League West, I think you're right. The dogfight's going to be between Texas and Houston. But I think the spoiler in this one is probably going to be Anaheim.
Yes.
And Oakland's been written off. Seattle, though, after today's performance,
not bad.
Yeah, they scare me a little bit.
But baseball,
Seager knocks the ball into the next zip code.
Yeah, well, you know about baseball. You could be hot in April and cold in May, and then you pick it back up in June or July. So you never can tell about this game.
Well, last year in April and in May, this team was written off. This team was pretty much in debt.
And Houston had a big lead on them.
Absolutely.
But we saw this team, after losing to them, turn around in June and go down to Houston and shut them down.
Absolutely. And then at the end of the season, had that dogfight with Anaheim and win it on the last day of the season.
Well, listen, you guys can check out Dave Michaels. He's on the Big Game Christian Sports Network. He comes on at 9 o'clock. I come on at 8 o'clock, Sports in the Mix. Of course, Dave Michaels Sports Show. Follow us on Twitter. And how can they follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter at DAV_radio.
All right, for all you Ranger fans, hey, don't give up. Baseball is a long season, and you got to do it. And the great thing about our skipper, Jeff Bannister, he knows who we are. He gave me a great high five, and what did he say to you on the dugout early?
He told before batting practice or during batting practice, came over to me and said, "Hi, Dave, how are you?" And I wished him luck, and he says, "Gonna need it."
He's a great manager. So, folks, hey, you guys support your Texas Rangers. I'm Cedrick Bailey.
I'm Dave Michaels.
Hey, we'll see you next time.